Women don't give two chocolate-covered shits what men want. It doesn't matter to us anymore. This is the part you're not understanding.
The one place that will guarantee you that you can find a ton of masculine women running off at the mouth is social media. Now, these women think that just because they get behind a camera, start speaking with passion, try and sound like they smart, they can convince the rest of us that the sun is really the moon. No matter how much data you have, no matter what the facts is, how much statistics you gather, they will try to reshape the truth in order to fit their narrative. And their narrative is mainly just to make them feel good. Now we're going to take a look at this video and we're going to come right back.
Men are luxury items to women at this point. Women don't give two chocolate-covered shits what men want. It doesn't matter to us anymore. This is the part you're not understanding. See, for hundreds of years, the patriarchy dictated that women must get married to a man in order to be able to function in society. But that's not the case anymore. Women don't have to get married to a man to live any kind of fulfilled life they want. Women can meet their own basic needs. In the immortal words of Miss Miley Cyrus, I can buy my own flowers. So the only reason for me to be in a relationship with a man is if he's bringing something to the table, if he's enriching my life in some way. I don't have to get married to function. Women can choose now, and more and more and more, women are choosing not to get married or be in relationships with men. And that's when y'all are losing your minds. You should be spending more time improving yourself instead of bullying women on the internet. And this whole threat of women, oh, you're gonna grow old and die alone. No, we're not. That's not a threat. We have our friends. We have our sisters with us. Did you ever see the Golden Girls, my dude? That's not a cautionary tale. It's a goddamn victory lap.
Now, there's a couple of things I will have to agree with them, and that is women can meet their basic needs in this society. And no, they don't need a man directly, but we all know men do all the things indirectly that will allow women to walk around and operate as if they're independent. Plus, the court system heavily favors women. Now, this woman says that women don't care about men and what they want. And again, she's right, because most women only care about themselves and what makes them feel good. Most women are taught when they're very young that men are put here on the earth to make them happy at all costs. And even if it means the man neglecting his own feelings, his own health, and yes, men are expected to give the ultimate sacrifice with his life. Cause you don't never hear no woman talking about she gonna give the ultimate sacrifice for her husband. Now she'll do it for a kid, her son, but she'll never do it for her husband. So you don't never hear them talking about that. The idea that women don't have to be married or be with a man to be fulfilled, guys, is a lie. Because most women are obsessed with falling in love and living happily ever after, and they will wreck their lives chasing after unrealistic expectations that majority of the women will never, ever have a chance to fulfill. This notion of women being alone and having their children, family members to fulfill that void of having a man, guys, is something that every woman fears. That's a woman's biggest fear, and I don't care what they say. That's her biggest fear. And let's be honest, the reason why most women are alone is because they date outside of their range. Meaning, the men that she see herself dating and marrying don't place much value in her. And the men that really want her, she thinks she's above. So what does that lead her? It leaves her in no man's land.